I always believed the forest was alive. Not like the stories old people told to frighten children. Not like the harmless rustling of leaves outside the village shrine. No, the forest beyond Valoria had a heartbeat. I heard it every night from my bedroom window, deep and slow like something ancient sleeping beneath the roots. My name is Aira Vale, the daughter of the village mapmaker, and I was raised to fear anything that could not be drawn on paper. But the whispering forest could never be mapped. My father tried once. He left with ink, parchment, and a silver compass tied to his wrist. 3 days later, the compass returned alone, hanging from the branch of a dead cedar tree. The needle was spinning wildly, as if it had seen something it could never explain. After that, my mother stopped speaking his name, but every winter she still placed a bowl of warm soup by the door. As if he might come home. The villagers warned me not to go near the northern path. Elder Soren grabbed my wrist that morning, his fingers trembling against my skin. His eyes were clouded with terror, but there was pity in them too. "Aira," he whispered, "the forest does not kill people. It keeps them." I should have turned back then. But I had found a letter hidden inside my father's old sketchbook. Paper smelled of rain and ash. On it was only one sentence, written in handwriting I knew better than my own. "If the forest calls you, do not answer alone." Beside the words was a painting of a boy standing beneath black trees, his silver hair glowing like moonlight. His name was written below in faded ink. Ren. I did not know who he was, but the moment I touched the painting, the wind outside my window whispered my name. By sunset, I was already walking toward the forest. Fog wrapped around the path like pale silk. The ground softened beneath my boots, wet with last night's rain. My red scarf fluttered behind me, the one my mother had knitted before grief made her hands forget softness. Every step forward felt like a betrayal. Every breath felt like a promise. Then I heard it. "Aira." The voice was gentle, familiar, almost loving. I froze. Between the trees, someone stood watching me. Silver hair, dark coat, eyes full of sorrow. "Ren." He raised one finger to his lips, warning me to stay silent. Then behind him, the forest whispered in my father's voice.
Oft, intimate, almost like a lullaby. "Aira, my little star, if you are listening, remember this. The forest does not just choose. It waits for the brave, for the ones who will carry their truth forward. Tomorrow, you will need to listen closely. Trust only your heart and never, ever go alone." The words faded with a rustle of leaves, leaving me trembling on the path. The night thickened. Shadows leaned closer. My pulse thundered louder than the wind, and I knew, as the mist curled around my ankles, that the next morning would demand a choice I could not escape.